7, just a little update as to what we've been up to in the past few lessons. So I personally have been getting on with the Digipak design. I've completed the front cover, well actually all the sides to it, and this includes photoshopping some of the images that we've taken. We actually took some images of the band members in the hall where we filmed the band originally, and I use these photos to Photoshop them and then implement them into my design. I have strayed away a little bit from my original Digipak draft, and I can show this in a post that I'll do soon.
Okay, yeah, same as Ollie, at a similar stage. We've got rough designs and we're photo editing now, so working with the photos we took at the photo shoot, which is a few weeks back now. A couple of issues with my initial design, such as on the front cover, it was initially going to be just George's head on the front, but due to the shape of George's forehead, I've had to slightly adapt that to have other things on the front just to fill the space, as well as some major changes to what the inside pictures look like, just because of the photography we took on the day, and some ideas that came about when we were actually when I was actually making the Digipak itself. So there's a few changes, but ultimately it's pretty similar to the initial design, and will hopefully be finished by the end of this week, if not next, and we can move on to the website design.
So before we talk about the website design, I've also been doing the Digipaks, and initially I started off with a rather different idea as to what I've finally managed to come to the conclusion was better. But I was trying to first off go with a more of arty kind of play style, kind of cartoony with a cartoon picture of a sun and a cartoon picture of an earth, and I sort of put that on different people and that's how it looked, and the general consensus was that it didn't look as a true sort of way the band would present their work. So I've decided to go with more realistic pictures and then just put artist effects over them to make them look like slightly blurred or slightly well, different effects in different ways, and it looks a lot better. And then I found a background which also conveys the artist's ideas quite well, to replace my old one, and I'll put some images of those up on this blog as well. In terms of any issues I've had, the main issue that I've had for the front cover was that most of the text was illegible for some people because the color contrast was sort of out, and then the background didn't match it, and the glow around the outside was added in order to try and make it more legible, but that kind of didn't really work. So I finally managed to sort it by just taking some of the words out and then putting them down at the bottom of the Digipak, and the general feedback has been a lot more positive. Apart from that, it's been pretty good. I'm now working on the inside and editing images, and like the other guy said, it's just sort of like from there we'll finish maybe by the end of this week, and we can start working on the website design.